Hi YouTube, welcome to growth. I have been having emotions. I am currently in my car. My laptop here. Okay, you guys can see me. Fuck it. So I'm sitting in the parking lot. I will be exfoliating my lips tonight. That's crazy. I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting for my little sister to come out of her dance class, and I got this journal from TJ Maxx, y'all. I mean, not TJ Maxx, Home Goods. Home Goods. $3.99. Isn't she cute? I decided that I completely want to change my life. And I think that I decided that a few years ago, subconsciously, and I manifested it accidentally, by way of asking for things that I didn't understand what I was asking for. I didn't understand what would have needed to change in order for those things to really be accomplished. So I think 2 years, come on, someone get it together. 2 years ago or so, how about this? I'm gonna put some lip gloss on because this is feeling real chapped and dry and ashy. Your girl has been having emotions. And one thing y'all gonna learn about me very quickly is I'm a feeler. I feel things deeply, intimately in my bones. So, I think subconsciously a few years ago, I had decided that I was completely ready to change my life, right? I was tired of feeling how I was feeling, looking how I was looking, and mentally not being in a space where I felt like I could thrive. And there were a whole bunch of factors that kind of contributed to that. The end result remains the same. I think that through my journey of healing and improving my own mental health and mental stability, I kind of manifested myself into the space that I'm in currently. And not for nothing, but fuck it, we going with the trend. So I've really been trying to figure out, what do I need to change to see the results that I want to see? What do I need to call into my life to see the results that I want to see? And I'm just gonna take y'all on this journey with me. This is me documenting. I wrote down some things here in my journal, reflectively, and I put my goals in here, really what I want this journey to look like for me. I want to call myself out of these are the things that I've been through and this is why I'm here, because it's giving victim. Girl, never a victim. Okay? And recognizing hey, I feel like I kind of put myself in this victim position in life, and I don't like it. I feel stuck. I feel like I cannot thrive here. I feel like I can't progress and move forward and really achieve the things that I want to do. Know that at my core, I'm a go-getter for real. Whole time, y'all, I'm really a hustler in real life. People who know me in real life know, I'm a go-get-it type of person. So the fact that I found myself kind of in this stuck victimist mentality the last couple years, I'm fucking over it. I'm done. I don't like it. So we're gonna change it. And the first way that I decided to do that is to not only journal and set my expectations to hold myself accountable, but I'm also documenting it here on YouTube, because why not? I'm nervous as fuck. Full transparency, I'm nervous. I am feeling a lot of things. I'm excited. Girl, it's about fucking time. It's yes, how I feel on the inside is very much yes, it's about time you love yourself first. It's about time you go after the things that you want to do that you feel are going to make you happy. It's about time you stop prioritizing other people's feelings over yours. It's about time you set some goals. It's about damn time you accomplish your goals that you set. It's just like about fucking time, right? So that's where I'm at. On the list of things that I said I was going to do and hold myself accountable for, as far as like discipline and like making sure when I'm not feeling motivated, I am being disciplined in something, is doing my YouTube videos the same as I'm doing my workouts. So I'm trying to shoot this video in the car. Nothing wrong with the car. It's a nice, beautiful day here where I live, and it's warm. Well, it's like cooling off now, so like the car's not on and I'm just hanging out, but there's so much traffic going on. My head is on a fucking swivel, okay? Like, there's so much going on, and so I keep losing my train of thought because of that hypervigilance, which I'm also working on. I'm kind of feeling self-conscious. I've been having some body image issues, and I spoke to one of my closest friends the other night, and she was telling me how she don't like how I talk about myself after I've been in certain spaces, in certain rooms. And this is your reminder now, if you don't have friends in your corner who are gonna uplift you and remind you of who the fuck you are, get you some right now. She wasn't telling me anything that I didn't know about myself already, but you know how sometimes you just get into those spaces where you're not feeling the most confident? I can always count on my friends to get me the fuck together every time. I don't know, I just wanted to share that little nugget with you, ladies, beautiful women, gentlemen, if you're watching. Like, if you ever find yourself feeling like not the most confident, get yourself around some people who gonna make you feel like you that bitch, okay? Because when I tell you, she be really like getting me back together, like, no, we're not gonna do that. We've already been in that part of our lives. We've been in that environment. We know what it feels like to feel down on yourself, and it was crazy then and it's crazy as fuck now. Like, we're not doing that, period. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. But I said that to say, like, even in acknowledging like I've been having some body image issues, I've been feeling self-conscious. I have always been like a chunky person, right? Like, I've always been curvy. I've always had hips. I've always had like the whole shebang, even when I was younger. And so like now, actually being an adult, I kind of feel myself being really self-conscious about my adult body. Journaling the other day in my personal journal, and I was talking about like the changes that I wanted to make to my body. I don't like the things that I can change, right? So again, working on my discipline, working on my accountability for myself, and just talking about like, I'm really insecure about my midsection, right? I think that my stomach and my core has always been a sore spot for me, even when I was little. And I've been finding pictures of myself lately of where I was like a child, right? 15, 16 years old. And I remember feeling like, oh my God, I'm so fat. Oh my God, my stomach is so big. And like just feeling so embarrassed about myself then. And I look back at those pictures. Y'all, if I can find some pictures, I'll add them to this video. That where being in front of this camera is highlighting some things subconsciously that I didn't even know I was feeding myself. So again, working on changing my complete life. Like, things that I'm calling to me, like, are the things that I know I'm supposed to have, the things that I know that I deserve, the things that I know I embody, and the things that I know that I exude at the same time. So I'm doing a lot of self-work, self-inner child work, shadow work, if you will, kind of picking apart that subconscious yet again, right? This is going to be my second take on the shadow work. The first time I did shadow work, 2.5 years ago? Who I was 2.5 years ago, who I am now, I found myself asking for a lot of things that were not tangible. I was asking for my peace. I was asking for my mental health. I was asking for my confidence, to learn how to set boundaries, to learn how to communicate better. I was asking to be comfortable in my own body. I was asking to feel like I was returning to myself. Ding dong, I'm back. So now that I'm there, I feel like I can tackle other things that at that time I didn't know or didn't have the capacity to ask for. Like, for a long time, I was like trying to lose weight. I do still work out. I'm not working out to lose weight. I'm working out because I feel good after I work out. I'm working out because I like how patient I am when I work out. I work out because I like how it gives me somewhere to take all this pent up energy and things that I'm feeling. I like that it's an outlet for me. I'm working out because I want to be healthy. Just like I'm journaling because I want to be healthy. I'm paying attention to what I eat because I want to be healthy. And if you struggle with food, tap in. With food, it does not only have to look like binge eating. It does not only have to look like what the TV says anorexia is. It does not only have to look like what the TV says bulimia is. Okay? If you struggle with food, it can also be a cultural thing. Being taught to clean your entire plate and don't waste any food. Eating beyond the point of being hungry. Eating the wrong things. Not having nutritional education. Struggling with food is more than bulimia and anorexia. And coming from a person who is overweight, who is also, was at a point in their life diagnosed with anorexia, it is and it does look differently. So eating better for me does not look like following all of these fad diets. Eating better for me looks like making sure I'm eating. Ooh, I am feeling emotional. What? Okay. Let's see where it goes. For a long time, I weaponized food against myself. So if I wasn't doing good in school, I wouldn't eat. If I felt like I was losing control over certain things in my life, food was the first thing that I would go to, right? When I started gaining weight, food was the first thing I cut out. When I was young, and I mean small, like 6 or 7, I remember I put myself on a pistachio diet, and I only ate pistachios for 17 days. And I don't remember exactly why I did that, but that was the only thing I ate for 17 days straight. Eating properly is not saying, oh, I'm not going to eat out. And, oh, I'm not going to eat cake. I'm not going to eat cookies. I'm not going to eat whatever. Can sis afford to chill out on a few cookies? Maybe. But that's my business, not yours. No, seriously. Could I afford to chill out on a couple cookies? Yeah. But more than I can afford to chill out on a couple cookies, I can afford to eat actual true meals. And then if I still want a cookie after I have a meal, have a cookie. Versus a thing that I would do, especially when I was younger, would be to not eat and like kind of starve myself to the point where I put myself in, my body is in like this constant state of survival mode in starvation. So my stomach would never growl. I would never get all of the signs of hunger. And then I would eat like once a day, and it would be something small, minuscule, and not even the most healthy option either. So like I would go a whole day without eating, and then when I remembered I didn't eat, I would eat like a half pack of Oreos instead of eating a meal, something that's going to provide my body with some real nutrients. So now that I know that my body is stuck in survival mode and starvation mode, I'm working to build my metabolism. Building my metabolism is still healthy, and it's not binge eating, and it's not eating at all. So I just wanted to put that out there for anyone who's ever struggled with food, anyone who struggles with eating disorder, anyone who struggles with like the mental change that comes with dieting and exercise. If you're overweight or obese, or if you feel like you're overweight or obese, if you have body dysmorphia, things like that, to encourage you to do what's best for your body. And that is ultimately my goal for the next 6 to 9 months. I am just doing whatever is best for Simone, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And so I went and got me a new journal because I want to be able to keep track of the things that I learned, my feelings, my emotions, what's changing, what's not changing, how am I dealing with that, how am I processing through that. And I also want to be able to look back in a year and see, wow, you know, I really have come a long way. And I've done that recently with some of my journals from about 2 years ago, 2 years ago or so. I've done that, and I'm like looking at who I was then and who I was so sad. I was so sad 2 years ago that reading some of those journal entries, I don't even recognize that. A lot of that stuff I don't even remember. Like, I think my brain blocked it out to protect me. So if I didn't have it journaled, I wouldn't remember. And some of it is just, it's really hard and sad to read because I love me. And so it's like, wow, I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. I'm so sorry that in a lot of ways, I feel like I didn't protect myself. So moving forward, we're not going for that. I just wanted to give that little update. I don't know if I'm going to post this video right now or if it's going to be something that I post later down the line, maybe in the next couple weeks after I, you know, really get this kickstarted. I did just want to get it documented. I feel like a big part of what was missing for me the last few years was documentation. And that's the best way to hold yourself accountable to something. So this is first official document. This is technically my second official video. So maybe I'll splice them all together in a couple weeks and post a video. We'll see what happens. But I'm just trying to get also used to being in front of the camera because I'm so nervous on this side of the camera. I feel like I'm really good at taking pictures, but I'm not really good at like being seen. And it's something I'm working on. So hopefully you guys stick around and learn about me with me and decide to join me. Get yourself a journal, learn about yourself alongside me too. If not, that's okay. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Remember to click the like and subscribe button. Leave anything down in the comments below if you have any tips or tools for me as far as journaling, any like journal prompts or anything like that. If you want to share or if you want to join, let me know. I can set up a little challenge. I love challenges, y'all. Like, I like to set goals and accomplish them. It's like this weird reward system for myself. So if you guys want to join me, I will definitely do that. That would be so dope. Y'all can follow me on Instagram and we can like kind of, you know, set up a little group chat or whatever, or, you know, post the stories and tag me. We'll figure it out if you guys want to do that. So right now, I don't know, maybe I'll set up a playlist on my page of like just random rambles and take the meat, leave the bones. That's what it'll be. That's what we'll call it. Take the meat, leave the bones. And it'll just be a catalog of random ramble videos that I've taken in my phone that may have some gems for you in it, may also have some gems for me in it. Take what you can, leave what doesn't work for you, and pass that information on to someone else who you think it'll help. I love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.